School closures and remote learning causing all sorts of challenges for parents, but especially to those who have students with special needs. New tonight, ABC 15's Danielle Lerner taking action for these families who tell us they're feeling forgotten.
The online learning was just not possible.
Jane Anderson is frustrated and deeply concerned. 2 of her 4 children are soon to be freshmen at Perry High School in Gilbert. Identical twin boys, both with special needs. Nathan is on the autism spectrum and has ADHD. Maddie is blind with palsy and epilepsy.
We are only left with online learning for my blind, mentally impaired son. And I don't think anyone you're going to talk with is going to say that that is an appropriate option for him.
She looked into an empowerment scholarship account, or ESA, which gives parents 90% of the funds their child's public school would have received per quarter to use on services or private schooling that may better fit their needs. The deadline to apply for first quarter was May 15th. Without that money to pay for at-home help or more specialized instruction coming from their school, Jane feels stuck.
I know this is a concern for lots and lots of parents. I haven't spoken to one parent who has a child in a self-contained situation that said that it worked for them. Not one.
I brought her concerns to Chandler Unified and a spokesman telling me, quote, "We agree with those concerns. We are hoping the state provides variances for these situations."
I was just speaking actually with a mom of 2 special needs students the other day.
I also brought up the challenges facing students with special needs and IEPs during last week's education town hall. Kate Wright, an associate superintendent with the Department of Education, says those conversations are happening often as the new school year approaches.
We considered that student population very seriously in considering the roadmap for reopening schools.
The department will also make $5 million of CARES Act funding available to school districts to help make up for services that couldn't be provided during closures.
We are prepared and understand that there will be a need once school resumes in person for services to be accelerated and enhanced, and we have accommodated for that with increased funding.
A Department of Ed spokesperson also pointed me toward school tax credit organizations that may be able to help. But for Jane and her family, it's just not enough.
They can't self-advocate. Parents have to get out and cause a ruckus. And we hate to be those parents, but at the end, I care about Maddie, and I want him to get the education he needs.
Danielle Lerner, ABC 15, Arizona.